Here's a little tip for anybody with a older motorcycle that has these BS34 carbs. In my specific case, I have a 1977 XS750 triple, and I'm pretty sure that's the only year that used these specific carburetors, and they switched on the 78, 79 model year. But I know that the 650 used these carburetors, I think, for another 3 or 4 years afterwards. So if you have one of those, this video is applicable to you too. If you need new diaphragms, like I did, you might be tempted to go on eBay and try and get reproductions. So like, here are some original ones. You'll see on eBay they have these ones for sale with like the 2 tags, and they go inside, they slot inside this little plastic O-ring. Don't bother. Don't dick around with those. They're a waste of time and money. Just get the JBM Industries one. I'll go to the JBM Industries website and order the M73s. They have a guide for how to measure these. Like, you get a pair of digital calipers and you measure the slide, and you measure the outer diameter, this little groove here, to see which ones you need. But for the BS34 carbs on the early model 650 and early model 750 Yamahas, get the M73s. When you're installing them, make sure that, because they don't have these 2 tabs, it won't align the little vacuum hole. So just make sure that that little hole is pointed that way. So it's on this side, towards this side of the carburetor, opposite the tabs, and you should be good. After that, just plonk in your needle and then put this little plastic thing on top of it, and you should be good. One last thing is, when you're installing these, make sure that they have a little even fold going all the way around them. They're not all scrunched up. Like, here, I'll show you. They're not scrunched up like these ones, because then you won't have even pressure. With these ones, I mean, they're not even pulling a vacuum. They're so old, I couldn't tell you, but you don't want them to look like that. You don't want them to look unevenly scrunched. You want it nice like this, so that they can all fit into the groove and they get a good pressure. And what's nice about these diaphragms is they're not like a lot of diaphragms I've worked with, where you have to kind of put like a little sheet of plastic wrap and pull it and mess around with that. They just slot right perfectly in and fit great. And they have even a little, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, they have a little groove there that just slots in right there, which is super nice. So yeah, if you have these carburetors and need new diaphragms, that's where you get them. Get them at jbmindustries.com.